Okay, you guys gonna have to excuse the noise because I'm outside making this video. But I want to talk about how strong my boy Suiryu is and how people ain't giving him the credit that he deserves. There's a lot of people downplaying Suiryu, saying that he's like high demon level and he shows feats above high demon level. And I even heard somebody downplay him to like mid demon level. Like, really, dude? Y'all better put some respect on Suiryu's name. I even compared Suiryu to Garou. There's a video on YouTube that put out the chapter with Garou versus Overgrown Rover, and when I put in the comment section, it seemed like Suiryu and Garou are comparable. You had dudes in the comment section attacking me, and you know me, I was just spitting out facts. And I argue the fact that Suiryu and Garou, they have similar feats. And I'm talking about the Garou when he first got introduced to the story, up until the point where he fought Orochi. They got similar feats. And when I said that, they weren't trying to hear it. They're trying to talk about, look at this chapter. Now do you think that Suiryu is comparable to Garou? And I'm like, he fought against dragons and he wasn't even impressive. Garou wasn't that impressive. He got fatalized by Overgrown Rover and Orochi. The only thing he did impressive was endure attacks. He endured Overgrown Rover's heat, but it's arguable that he was holding back. And then he endured some of Orochi's hits, and Orochi had to held back. It's the same as Suiryu when he fought Gogetsu and Bakuzen. He couldn't really do anything with those guys in that dragon class. And it's arguable if Suiryu was fresh, he could have did a lot better against Bakuzen. But I'll get to that later on in the video. One of the only reasons why people are saying that Suiryu is high demon level, Max Lightning compared him to Deep Sea King. I mean, you guys are going off a B/A class hero, while Genos, an S class hero, gave him high praise. He actually said that he may be the one to get Saitama a true taste of martial arts. Genos giving him praise should make him S class alone. And then Max Lightning, or Lightning Max, whatever his name is, he actually implied that Suiryu was below Deep Sea King, which is retarded based on feats. I mean, the guy's one-shotting A, B class heroes. He looked impressive against Saitama. Yes, Saitama wasn't trying, but he still looked impressive. I mean, this dude is moving his attacks at blinding speeds. This dude got machine gun kicks. He kicked Saitama damn near the edge of the ring, and he kicked him in the air and pummeled his ass on the ground. This dude just like created an after image. He moved to the point where it seems like he created an after image, and then he just reappeared and punched Saitama in the face. And then he karate chopped the ring in half. Like, we don't know how much the ring weighed. I mean, he could weigh a ton for all we know. And then he just casually stomps on the other side of the ring and lifts it up. And then he can stomp and crack damn near the whole ring to increase his striking power. And damn near crack the whole entire ring. I mean, he looked so impressive with Saitama. And his endurance is great. And you can classify it as durability too, because Saitama hit his ass with his hip, right? And he crashed into the audience, the stadium. And then he crashed into the stadium, right? He don't even got any damage. And then he took on like 3 or 4 demon class monsters, one-shotted them, and he fought against a high tier demon level monster Choice. See, I got Choice above Deep Sea King. Choice is high demon based on feats. he gave Suiryu an okay match. And at first they said decent, but actually they changed it and said okay. Okay means, it means not putting all your effort into it. So right there, that tells you that Suiryu, he's above demon level. He's above high demon level. And then his speed was somewhat comparable to Suiryu. And he got a lot of durability because of his skin. It'll take a lot to take him down. That's why Suiryu, he had to use one of his best attacks. And then Choice, he has the destructive force. I mean, his destructive force is equal to, if not greater than Geno's at that point in the series. I'm talking about before he against Emperor Centipede. And then Suiryu kicked it in the air. He deflected it. And then it caused a huge crater in the sky. So right there should tell you that Suiryu, he has the strength. So in recent chapters, when they started a war against the Monster Association, and then Tsunade, she was protecting herself with a barrier. Pure Prisoner, and Pure Prisoner was deflecting pieces from the building, and then Sweet Mask, he actually grabbed a boulder from the building. I mean, you guys don't think Suiryu could deflect those pieces from the building, or one shot pieces from the building with his techniques? And if you look at the battle he had with Choice, it's arguable that he was holding back. He didn't really go all out until he fought against Gogetsu, because he said he put all his might into this attack. I mean, Gogetsu, he just pinched the dude. He pinched his attack. That's how he stopped it. And he was enduring heavy strikes from, and by the way, Suiryu was enduring heavy shots from Gogetsu. Suiryu even speed blitzed Gogetsu on top of his shoulders. And when Gogetsu tried to cancel his attack, Suiryu speed blitzed back into the ground. And this is after he got hit with a heavy attack that zapped away a lot of his strength. And the only reason Gogetsu was able to speed blitz behind him or strike him is because he was distracted. He got caught slipping. That's the only reason Suiryu got hit by Gogetsu's attack and causing his arm to get broken. He just got caught slipping. And then Gogetsu, he had to use all four of his eyes to keep up with Suiryu in Choice. So Suiryu, he definitely has the speed advantage. And then he managed to get Gogetsu off his back, even though a lot of his strength was taken away. And yeah, Gogetsu didn't put all his weight into it, but he's still a bit monster. And Suiryu, he still got a lot of his strength out. And then he only had enough strength. I mean, everybody gives Garu credit for his massive endurance. But damn, Suiryu, even when heavily damaged, he can still casually take out a demon. So again, how is he only high demon level? How is he only equal to Deep Sea King? And after that, he only had like enough strength to jump out of the stadium to escape. And then Bakuzen came out of nowhere and struck him down with a heavy attack. And then he proceeded to do machine gun blows. And then Suiryu, he's still getting up. Then Bakuzen breaks his leg. And I mean, Suiryu, he's not giving up. He's trying to crawl away. And then he breaks Bakuzen's toe. Damn near all his strength is gone, and he still has enough strength to break a toe. And someone try to downplay that. How does breaking a toe make somebody dragon? Because that toe was from a monster who's dragon. I mean, he's still dragon. You can't dismiss that. And Suiryu, who was kind of begging for his life, telling Bakuzen that he's stronger, but I believe the only reason he did that because he was trying to survive. Do y'all honestly think that Garu, if y'all put him in the same situation, that he could beat the odds? He would have either got killed or Saitama would have came and rescued him. And if you look at previous chapter, he was kind of low-key in the same situation. He fought against some demons, one shot at him casually, like Suiryu, and then he was getting bodied by 2 dragons, just like Suiryu. I mean, they got similar feats. So I got Suiryu at a minimal low dragon. That's where I got him at. And I do think he can be like top 13 in S class. That sounds reasonable. And he's actually one of my favorite characters in the series. What really got me into the character is not only that he's a martial artist, he's strong, but he's just like Saitama. At first, when you start reading the chapter, I'm like, this dude's just like Saitama. Like, he's so strong that he's bored. He was complaining about how it's boring to be too strong. And I'm like, this is just like Saitama. And when I was reading the chapter when he fought against Saitama, I actually took my time reading that stuff, man. I read it like 3 or 4 times. That's how hype I was for it. And I hope he stays around in the series, because Suiryu, he has a lot of potential. I really hope he gets utilized just like Garu. I mean, Garu, he's a genius. He catches on quick, and it seems like Suiryu, he has a high potential as well. Even if you don't want to say as high as Garu, I mean, his potential is pretty high. And people want him to become a pupil of Saitama. I really don't want him to become a pupil of Saitama. I mean, I want him to become like friends with him, become part of his clique. But I really want him to become part of Bang's pupil. I want him to become a pupil and a student under Bang. I really think he'll get stronger, much stronger, if he combines, the water flowing, rocks crashing technique with the fluid style. I think he'll be exponentially stronger. Even if he don't become a pupil of Bang, he could become a pupil of Bump. And to be honest, I really want him to become, and if I'm really being honest and selfish, I really want him to learn from both Bang and Bump, so he can really become exponentially stronger. And I bet if he becomes a hero, he'll be in the S class, hands down. And one more thing that I'm forgetting, like, if you compare the battles that Bakuzen and Suiryu had with Saitama, Suiryu looked more impressive. He was able to kick Saitama back from distance. I mean, he just looked all around more impressive than Bakuzen. And then if you compare Bakuzen and Suiryu's fight with Gogetsu, both of their fights were similar. Gogetsu was just casually owning them. I mean, Gogetsu was just using one arm against Bakuzen, man. And you can say, well, Gogetsu was just pinching, thumping. And then you can say that, people can say that, oh, Gogetsu, he was just thumping Suiryu, while Gogetsu was using one arm against Bakuzen. But you can actually argue that he had to use one arm because he's damn near the same size as Gogetsu. I mean, Suiryu, he's small. He has a smaller stature, so it wouldn't be too far-fetched for him just to use like his fingers to fight him. Because he uses fingers to catch Suiryu's attack, and he uses fingers to hit him with heavy strikes by thumping him. But if you compare the fights, it was basically the same thing. It's basically the same. So I think if Suiryu was fresh, the fight between him and Monster Bakuzen, it'll be a high difficulty fight. And I got Suiryu coming out at the end because he's a better fighter. Gogetsu actually admitted that he couldn't beat Suiryu before becoming a monster. That he got more talent than him. He's younger and he's a better fighter. So I think if things was on an even playing field, Suiryu will come out on top. He'll have an advantage based on technique. And not to mention speed. I mean, Bukuzi, he didn't even display any type of speed. Not saying that he might be slow, but he never displayed any type of speed. But this is all I want to say. Suiryu, at the minimum, he's low dragon level. And peace.